Better to talk to today about the prospect of Finland joining NATO than you. What is your position on this? You were also, of course, Foreign Affairs Minister.
Yeah, I was also 4 years the chair of the House of the Foreign Relations Committee, and after that also the minister for the span was roughly 8 years in the focal point. And the swift on Finnish opinion, first the people and then to the parties and decision makers, is huge. Because before this crisis began, the support of full membership was roughly 25%. Now it's 70%. So that is a landslide swing in people's mind. And also all the political parties, except extreme left, are now for the membership.
And do you buy any of the Russian threats that Putin is lodging against your country, that if you dare join NATO, he would strike, he would put boots on the ground, he might even resort to nuclear weapons? Or do you dismiss that as Kremlin propaganda and actually see it as a reason to join NATO?
Of course, there will be some kind of a reaction, even a stronger one, but I would suspect that it would be cyber or hybrid operations of all kinds. But during my spell, we had quite a lot, several incidents with Russia by violating our airspace and all kind of harassments and spying. So we are quite used to their harsh rhetoric, but I think that they are also so surprised because we used to be non-aligned country to the military alliance for decades after the Second World War, and we cope well with that. But their cowardless onslaught and attack to Ukraine changed that, and I think that was also a major surprise to the Russians, and we are not afraid of them. We fought them in the Second World War, and there were only 3 capitals not invaded in Europe throughout the whole Second World War. First one was Moscow, the second one was London, and the third one was Helsinki, our capital. So, but of course we know that they are capable of doing all kind of cruel things what we're now witnessing in Ukraine, but we don't think that they are actually going to attack us. But all kind of troublesome times are ahead for us and Sweden within few weeks if we send an application.
So do you want to see this process sped up now and to really send a clear and distinct message to Putin that Scandinavia will not tolerate Russian aggression and they see their future not necessarily as a neutral one, but part of a peacekeeping alliance?
Yeah, I think so, that this is quite a major surprise, both Finland and also Sweden, because Sweden has been outside of any kind of war over 200 years. And now what is going to happen in Baltic Sea? The eastern flank of the Baltic Sea are Baltic countries and Poland, and in south there is Germany. And now on the west flank there will be Finland and Sweden. And so all the Baltic Sea, which goes up as St. Petersburg, 10 million inhabitants, major city of Russia, is now surrounded by NATO countries in due course of time, and I think that was not very wise and not very predictable way to act, and I think that Russia should at least or would regret that.